Hey, it's Dr. Jen Boni, better known as DocJenFit, and we're going to go over Kegeling. Now, it's something very talked about, and it's like known, right? Oh yeah, I know how to Kegel. Been talked about so many times. You just squeeze. What does that mean? Right? Squeeze. And when should you squeeze? That's the other thing. When should you be working on a Kegel? And technically, not until your pelvic floor therapist tells you that you probably need to strengthen and work on it. Because the thing is, it's not just about having a strong and tight pelvic floor, but we need to also be able to relax the pelvic floor, lengthen. It's like a bicep, right? If I lengthen my bicep, I now can fully contract my bicep, but I can't just contract and work on essentially little bicep curls, like little Kegeling, and expect it to be functional. We move through life without even trying to think about the pelvic floor. You shouldn't have to think about it. It should be subconscious, right? So that means that going to see a pelvic floor therapist, which I'll drop some links below so that you can try to find one local to you, but sometimes just calling local physical therapy offices and asking if they have a pelvic floor therapist on staff is a really great way to just find out if you can go see someone. And even if you see them once, it's going to be worth it. But I also have a video on lengthening. So check out that video so that you can see what I talk about, what I mean by lengthening and how to actually get that to happen, and just explore it. Again, this is educational. This isn't going to fix any problems because I don't know your problem. But what I do know is that you're not alone in your problem. Okay. So let me know below too, comment, like, have you ever felt like you need to run to the restroom really quickly or you can't hold it back? Maybe when you're in a workout class and they say, okay, jump rope, you're like, oh no, because it feels like I'm going to pee myself. Or maybe you're sneezing, and when you sneeze, sometimes you feel a little leak or some pee come out. All of these symptoms, common, but they don't have to be your normal. And maybe they are, but in different states and different phases of life, and you can work into a new phase. That's the beauty of the body. We are able to adapt. So if it's adapted into one state, it doesn't have to stay there. You can get help and you can change it. So go see a pelvic floor therapist just so you can start to learn and explore your body. Okay, rant is over. Let's get into what Kegeling actually looks like. Okay, now I'm gonna actually show you, because it is nothing to do with turning the hips. Okay, if you are squeezing the bum, so if you are doing a bum squeeze and actually squeezing the body and trying to say, oh, I'm Kegeling, that's not quite a Kegel. Okay, it might be in contribution with that, but how do we know that we're actually just Kegeling if we're just squeezing the bottom and contracting externally in those muscles? The pelvic floor is on the bottom. Okay, it lies underneath that pelvis. And if we want it to contract and we're isolating only through that pelvic floor, then we want to make sure that we only are getting into those muscles. Okay, that's what's going to pull up. Hold. Can we hold it? Can we relax it fully? Can we just a little bit contract it and a little bit relax? Can we do fast contractions? Can we contract it just a little bit and then hold it through movement? These are all ways to start to explore the Kegel. Now let's explore what it actually looks like. So if you look at my bum, I'm giving you full permission. I'm not going to move my rib cage, my pelvis, my legs. Everything is going to be nice and relaxed, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift and Kegel and then fully relax. Lift and Kegel, fully relax. Now comment below, can you see what is happening? What changes when I'm actually lifting and then I'm going to nice and slow let it out? And then I can lift and kind of contract really fast. And all the while I'm talking to you, right? What did you notice when you saw some of that? Did you notice how sometimes it went fast, sometimes it went slow? That's the beauty of a Kegel. And I did not contract in my legs. I didn't contract in my core or my butt. I was just using my Kegel. Now, Kegel means, especially when you're a woman, you're thinking, I am pulling a blueberry and I am sucking it up and in. So it's not just about contracting. It's not just about squeezing. It's actually about a lift that happens. Okay, and one easy way to start to get that is thinking about an exhale. So as I exhale, okay, I'm going to lift. As I inhale, I expand. Exhale, lift up and in. Inhale, expand and relax. You should be able to feel a very big difference between full relaxation, full contraction. You should be able to hold it. You should be able to let it go. You should be able to just a little bit contract it. And if you're having trouble with any of that, or you feel pain, or you feel symptoms, or maybe you notice something awkward or weird is happening, or if you have pain with sex, it is not just about having a strong Kegel, but you have to be able to relax as well. And you have to understand where your body is. So going to see a pelvic floor therapist, I'm going to run it into you again. It's not just about watching my videos. I'm well versed and educated enough to know that this alone is not going to help. This is going to help to bring awareness. And I hope that you tried it. I hope that you're understanding and getting to know your body a little bit more. Please comment below what you felt. Could you notice a difference? Stand in front of your mirror. Try it yourself. I made sure that I could see it before I came on here to show you by doing it in front of a mirror. Oh, can I see it myself? Would they be able to see it? Can you see it on your own self? Get comfortable with your body. Maybe even just take off your clothes. Try it in front of a mirror. See what happens. Get comfortable with understanding and getting to know your body now. Again, comment below. Let me know what you see and feel. If you love what you're learning, don't forget there's so much more that I have in store. So hit that subscribe button, check out the other videos so that you don't miss anything and you continue to learn and feel amazing within your body.